Nice. First catch of the day. Little bluegill. Look at that. Beautiful bluegill. It's got some like turquoise colors right up under his eyes. So beautiful fish. Number one on the day. All right, so everyone, we are at the lake and I'm fishing a cove. So I guess you could see out here in this little pool. So what I wanted to start doing was an episode or a series that I'm calling Fishin' and Talkin' with the Fishless Fisherman. So what I'm going to be doing is just discussing different topics, stories about me fishing, good things that have happened to me when fishing, bad things that have happened to me. But on today's episode, I want to discuss learning a new hobby when you're over 40 years old. So a lot of people get to a point where they're like, I'm too old to do this, I'm too old to try that. And really, you're not, to get out and find something that excites you. Now, me growing up, I was definitely not into fishing. I was into playing sports. And honestly, I beat up my body over the years. Like, I just playing football, baseball, basketball. It got to a point to where once I had to stop playing, the only thing that I could really do was run. So I did a lot of races. Me and my dad and my sister, we would do some 5Ks, 10Ks, half marathons, things like that. But it was just taking a toll on my body. It was just getting to a point where, it was hurting to get out of bed. And I was wanting to find something that I can do, to keep me busy as I got older in life. Because I would sit there and just wonder, like don't really want to lift weights anymore. I don't want to run anymore. It just puts too much toll on my body. So what is it that I can do as I'm getting older? I just don't want to. I can't picture myself being that 60, 70-year-old guy sitting on the couch with nothing to do and just kind of withering away. And it doesn't work for me. So I got into fishing because my mom passed away. And I'm not really going to discuss that too much on this episode. I am going to talk about that in future episodes, but that my mom passing away was the reason why I started fishing. But then once I started fishing and researching it, studying it, learning the ins and outs of it, and then getting out on the water like I am today, and just doing it and realizing how it made me feel, then I just pretty much fell in love with it. And I guess you could say that I'm borderline obsessed with it, but it's given me purpose. Like, we all have purpose in life. We all have family and jobs and things that keep us going. But sometimes it's good to come out and enjoy nature, be by yourself, and just be passionate about something other than the daily grind, the 9 to 5. And fishing is that thing for me. I can come out here and I could spend 4 or 5 hours to myself just thinking, fishing, just enjoying the weather and having a good time, and kind of re-energizes my batteries, so to speak. But the title of this is you're never too old to learn or pick up a new hobby. But you got to find something that interests you. I'm not telling you that you need to go grab a fishing pole and go fish, and that's what you need to do. I mean, it could be anything, whether you're into crocheting, IT work, building websites. If you're physically able to still go out and exercise, run, lift weights, do things like that, by all means, go for it. But don't think just because there was things you were interested in when you were younger and now you may not be physically able to do those things, that you can't pick up something else. So, but now I just wanted to discuss that a little bit and let you guys know that just because you're getting older doesn't mean that you can't pick up new things that interest you. And sometimes you got to go on the search for those things. Sometimes they'll come out and find you. Sometimes you got to go search for them. Like I never liked fishing growing up. I thought it was boring. Thought it was a waste of time. Why am I going to go sit out there for hours on end and catch nothing? And basically just feel like you're wasting your time, But as I got older, I started doing it. And one thing that I did like about fishing was, to me, it made time slow down. We're in a rat race out here. Everyone's in a hurry. Everyone's eating fast food. Everyone's quickly doing something and on to the next. And I just really enjoy coming out here, chilling out, and just letting time slow down. Kind of like, I think how your life should be, It should be slow paced. You should be able to enjoy it. We don't have very much time on this planet. And for us to be running around crazy all the time, we got to find something that interests us and gives us purpose. So anyway, I don't know how good this is going to be. It's my first time doing one of these videos, but I'm going to do a few more of them. If you guys liked what you heard, and this may motivate you to go out and start looking for something that you might do being a little bit older. If it does, grab a pole, subscribe to the channel, and I'm here to try to teach you guys how to fish. But yeah, there's a fish right there, and he does not. Putting it right in front of his face. It's a bass, and he don't want nothing to do with it. He's looking at it. I don't know if you can see it in the water, but he's definitely looking. No. But anyway, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up on this one. Appreciate you guys hanging out. But remember, if you're over 40, it's never too late to learn a new hobby. It doesn't have to be fishing. It can be anything that interests you. But get out, try something new. Enjoy the process. That's what I could say. And that's one thing that I've enjoyed about fishing, is that it's been a process from learning how to tie knots, what rods to use, what reels to use, what baits to use, where to fish, what to look for. It's all been a process, and that's one thing that I enjoy about it. But anyway, until next time, guys, I appreciate it. You guys, please hit that subscribe notification button. And be on the lookout for the second episode of Fishin' and Talkin' with the Fish's Fisherman. You guys take care. All right, what'd you catch, Robert?
Catfish.
Is that your first one?
It's my first catfish.
Yeah. What are you going to name him? Whiskers?
Yes.
Hold it up.